A trip to LA. Her last $40. That story is based on real events and transcribed into audio. Gave away her last $40. On a bus headed to LA. Inspiring story.
A touching story of human kindness. On a bus from Phoenix to LA, a woman hands over her last $40. But that wasn't the end of her story. We sat on the bus waiting while other passengers piled on. A blonde-haired woman, about 19 years old, took the seat in front of us. The bus driver followed behind her. He demanded her fare. "You pay $40 or get off the bus," the driver said. "I paid already. Yesterday, online," the girl insisted. No record of it," the bus driver pointed to the paper in his hand and waved it in her face. "See? No pay. You pay, or you must get off." He angrily pointed to the exit door. "But I don't have money. And I paid already. Please." The bus driver picked up his mobile phone and made a call to find out if there had been an error with the paperwork. He cut the call. "No, you have not paid. You must pay." "But please, I don't have any money on me. I must get to LA today. Please." Tears streamed down her face. John and I had boarded a bus headed to Los Angeles. I was very excited about experiencing LA. My dream of visiting Disneyland was about to come true. But while I sat there comfortably in my seat, thinking about my next adventure, this young woman was in tears, with a man standing over her, demanding money. I wasn't sure what I should do. Was she telling the truth? It wouldn't be the first time someone had extracted money by telling a sad story that turned out untrue. Did she really not have any money? Maybe the bus driver would show some compassion and allow her to sort the payment out later. But no, the bus driver continued to demand she pay $40 or get off the bus. The young woman insisted that she didn't have enough money for the fare and had no one she could contact for help. It seemed the driver would throw her off the bus. Next thing, a woman with straggly gray hair and a weathered face walked up from the back of the bus. She wore a ragged blue and white checked flannel shirt with faded brown trousers. Her shoes were worn. She stepped forward and stood directly in front of the driver. She had one hand in her pocket, and in the other hand, she held out $40. "This is for her," the straggly gray-haired woman said, pointing to the crying girl stranger. The bus driver looked surprised, nodded, and took the money. The young girl stopped crying, and within 3 minutes, we were on our way from Phoenix to LA. I was touched by the woman's gesture. Though she looked in need herself, she didn't ask questions. And she didn't doubt the girl as I had. She had just stepped in to offer human kindness. There was no judgment, just love and an offering to help. But that wasn't the end of her story. "Oh my God. Did you know that was my last $40? And now, I don't know what to do." At the next pit stop, I approached the gray-headed lady who had handed the $40 over to the driver. "That was a really lovely thing you did for that girl on the bus. You didn't have to do that. Here, we want to pitch in towards what you paid." When I gave her the note, she got tears in her eyes. "Oh my God. Did you know that was my last $40? And now, I don't know what to do." You aren't the first people to offer to pitch in. A couple of others have also given me money. I now have $70 in my pocket. What if I get more? God has been good to me today. That day, I learned another lesson from my travels. I saw so much beauty in our world. I realized I get to experience this almost every day, not just in my scenic surroundings, but through the simple acts of human kindness I get to witness. I see a stranger help a stranger. One person not knowing another, willing to offer a hand for nothing in return. No judgment, no expectation. They give a kind word, or some money, or a ride, some advice, or a simple offer to help carry a bag. Does this happen all the time? Was I blind before? Have I watched too many bad news media stories? Have I listened too closely to others telling me how I should perceive the world around me? Whatever it is, I am so grateful to have my eyes open to the beauty and kindness that is out there for all to give and receive and enjoy. We made it to Disneyland light shows, spinning cups, and merry-go-rounds. My childhood dream comes true.
Thanks for listening to this story to the end. Every Wednesday and Sunday Flashes of Memory publishes a new story.